Fulfilling your days. Chapter 4b is your heritage. Note what God promises here. He said, "With long life will I satisfy him." That means that you will remain here on earth until you are satisfied. No one can cut short your life. In Noah's days, the minimum covenant age was 120. And the Lord said, "My spirit shall not always strive with man, for that he also is flesh, yet his days shall be 120 years. Genesis 6 verse 3. But with sin came corruption, so that the human nature began to deteriorate, bringing the minimum age down to 70 years. But since it was pegged at 70, it has not been reviewed. So, except Jesus comes before then, you are not expected to live for less than 70 years. There is so much to be done here on earth, no need to be in a hurry to cross over. I was looking through the 1998 Guinness Book of Records and saw people who were not born again, yet living for as long as 95 years. I also saw a couple, one was 103, the other was 102 years old, sitting comfortably and looking straight and bright, not bent over. Much more is expected of you. Don't destroy yourself. O Israel, thou hast destroyed thyself, but in me is thine help. Hosea 13 verse 9. The destruction of covenant people is mainly self-caused. Thou hast destroyed thyself. The things they should do, they won't do. The things they should not say are the things they're saying. The things they should not think, are the things they're thinking. But God is saying to you now, "But in me is thine help." That is, turn to me, I want to help you out. Many years ago, I went up to pray and fast on the mountain for 3 days. When I returned, there was a seemingly harmless discussion on whether a Christian can be sick or not. I had always been a hardliner when it comes to that issue, but somehow, there was so much pressure, and probably because I was weak from my 3 days of fasting on the mountain top, I said, "Well, a Christian may be sick, but a Christian ought not to be sick." Remember, I had just come down from a power mountain, where I had experienced God in a very unique way. Guess what happened? Immediately, a strange and undiagnosable sickness came upon me. I felt very cold in the mouth. Meanwhile, every other part of my body was hot. Friend, death and life are in the power of the tongue. One other young man who was very vocal in that discussion, he was of the opinion that a Christian can be sick, felt very terrible heat on his back. It seemed like a boil, but the swelling was as big as a hunchback. All were self-caused. A wrong use of the tongue can kill you within a week. All you need do is to go about saying, "I die. I die. I die." Note that those things which don't seem to matter, are the very things that cause the horrible experiences most people have. Life and death are in the power of the tongue, so watch it. I will ransom them from the power of the grave, I will redeem them from death. O death, I will be thy plagues, O grave, I will be thy destruction, repentance shall be hid from mine eyes. Hosea 13 verse 14. This is God's promise to his children. This promise was fulfilled on that wonderful Friday, Good Friday, when Jesus gave up the ghost on the cross. He ransomed you and I from the power of the grave when he declared, "It is finished." So, don't destroy yourself. Most destructions that befall covenant children are self-inflicted. Satan no longer has right over your destiny. And God says, "But in me is thine help." So say to him, "Lord, I want an encounter with your help, that will deliver me from every self-destruction."